Grand evening, everyone. Welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in, take your shoes off, relax, converse with your other brothers and sisters of the light. I'm going to give you food and refreshments for your spirit, your mind, your body, and your emotions, and for your finances. Enjoy. Take what I give you. Also, research if you have any doubts. So let's hear where everyone is from. I'm fine. Grand evening. So give me a shout out. A shout out. Dallas, welcome. North Carolina, welcome. Georgia, welcome. The Caribbean, welcome. Blessings to you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much too. Okay. Ohio, welcome. Camille, welcome. Virginia, welcome. Oh, thank you, Latrice. Missouri, welcome. North Carolina, Sandy, welcome. Welcome, Dee Dee. Mhm. Florida, welcome. Hot Blue, welcome. Karma Elite, welcome. Angela, Sugarland, Texas, welcome. 2 more minutes. Thank you for the heart. Georgia, welcome. South Carolina, JC, welcome. Tennessee, welcome. Dallas, Texas, welcome. Chicago, welcome. Thank you for the roses. Bella, Joan, Bella, what is that? Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Reese, welcome. Florida, welcome. We'll get to everyone's questions after we find out where everyone is from. In my next live, I'm going to invite someone to join me with the live. Okay? Tree, where can I get those necklaces like mine? If you go to any botanica, any African or spiritual botanica, you can get these ilekis. These represents the different orishas in the Yoruba religion. California, welcome. New York, welcome. Okay, so now let's have our introduction. We call upon you, the divine source of light of the universe, the primary creator, the mother of the universe, Salini Nanini, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem. We ask you to come in here tonight to answer these questions that's going to be presented to us. Mm. I'm waiting for the arrival of the spirits, directed by the divine source of light of the universe. Saint Anthony, St. Jude, St. Joseph, St. Bernadette Bakiki. Hmm. Whoops, they're here. I have a few announcements to make. I will never direct message you to ask you want a reading. Only time I would direct message you if you're one of my subscribers and you have won the drawing, I would direct message you to inform you that you have won the drawing. Other than that, don't. Do not send any money to anyone because there's a lot of fake accounts out there using my pictures from my Facebook account and saying they are Leonard Munson and what they are not. If you look at my handle on TikTok, you will see who I am. And if these people try to contact you, please report them to whatever social media that they are operating from. I have a few announcements. If I can't get to your question, and if you want to send me $5 for one question, you can go to my Linktree link and you will see my Cash App and my Cash App disclaimer on my PayPal. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot emphasize and reiterate this no more. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name and email address. If you send me anything less than $5, I will consider it as a gift. A gift, okay? Got something on the teeth. That's salad. I would consider this as a gift. Any person do not leave their proper information, I would consider that as a gift too. If you want to join my live subscribers streaming, which is every second Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the month, it's $5.99 a month, reoccurring. It will be open forum, unlimited questions. Anyone can join it, but I only will be answering my subscribers' questions. This also includes a drawing for a 15-minute reading that is valued at $35. I ask you to check out my series, The Foundation of Positive Thinking. It's 4 parts. It's $7.99 a piece. Next month, I will be doing my second series. I will let you know next week when I put the first installment up. If you want a private reading, you will go to my Linktree link and you'll find in my website, which is one word, readings by LeonardTMunson.net. When you go on the first page, the first 3 lines above the first page, please click on the table of contents. You will see the checkout page. You will scroll down until you come to tarot card reading. Pick the option, add it to the cart, and pay to my PayPal account. If the page come up unknown, then clear your history and try another advisor. I'm in the process of revitalizing my website, and I will be putting up a calendar on it also. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the questions. Mm-mm. Come back. They're going crazy here today. Hello, Nancy. Who will I marry? You will marry the person that the divine source of the universe is sending to you. The person that's on your frequency, that's on your level. The person who came into this life for you. Everyone else is a pretender. Everyone else is just a rehearsal in a play. until the real thing comes along. Jazzy, hello, Jasmine. Will I receive help for housing assistance? Yes. Now that Mercury on Saturday will be at its full speed, and if you have noticed, things have started picking up. You have started getting more energy and taking care of business. So on the 30th of September, Mercury will be at its full speed. Okay? Mala, anything for me, please? I'm getting some problems here with your sinuses and your head. The weather is changing and the pollen is in the air. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to keep your head covered, your eyes covered with sunglasses, because that pollen will get into your eyes and in your hair. Thank you. And you will have to wash your hair to wash it out. If you do not, you're going to put it on your pillowcase, and then that's going to start coming into your head. And then you're going to have mucus in around your eyes and in your throat and ears. So that's what you have to do. So I'm getting that is what I'm picking up for you, Sandy. Bella, well, we'll meet my soulmate soon. You will only meet your soulmate when you start loving yourself and putting yourself first and choosing peace and doing the shadow work. You got to go inside. Everything is within inside of you. All your questions, all the answers to them. The divine source of light is within inside of you. The Jesus consciousness is within inside of you. That is the kingdom of the Lord. It's within inside of you, not outside. Until you do that and deal with your demons, the dark side and the light, and balance them out, you will never meet anyone that will be on the level, because you got to do the work. Annie, Justin, and anything for me tonight? Okay, I'm getting a cough here. Do you smoke a lot? If you're smoking a lot, you need to stop it. You need to take some sea moss to clear your lungs and build your lungs up again. Again, we're coming into the cold and flu season. So we have to build our immune system up and protect, and particularly the lungs. And I feel that you need to cover your neck, because this is a an entry point that could cause you some problems. I also see you spitting up a lot of mucus, so you need to cleanse uh, your your lungs. Leika. Did Christmas seen another girl? I need confirmation, please. He's not seeing another. He's seen two other girls. He's not faithful, so let him go. L. Does Craig has romantic feelings for Kimberly? He's playing both fields, you and her, and you know this. Gina, those will these HR situations go in my favor and be over by spring and summer? If you're having issues with your HR issues here, the spirit is telling me get a lemon, cut it in half, take a piece of a brown paper bag and write these people's name on it in pencil. Get some sea salt and some cayenne pepper. Fold it up where it won't come out and put it between the lemon, and put a rubber band on it and put it in the freezer. Also, you can burn clothes to stop this too. Tell, say your intention of the person that is giving you issues and burn the clothes. So every time that they mention your name, they will get a burning taste in their mouth and cannot speak nothing about you. Moniker, anything for me, thanks. I'm getting my right side, which is your masculine side. Something's wrong with your liver. I'm picking up your enzymes are too high. So you need to get some detoxing for your liver. Milk thistle, zinc will detox your liver. And if you're drinking a lot, you need to stop it. Sydney, will something romantic progress with was something progress romantically with Frederick and I? Yes. Okay, good evening, Tennessee, Brittany Roy. Okay, Karen Taylor. Will my brother get out of prison in 2024? I'm getting J. So that is January, June, July. So from January to July, that's when he will get out. Okay. Spiritual abundance, welcome. What is the repair guy Brandon wants from me? Ask him. He's interested in you, but are you interested in him? That's the question. Amy Menendez, good grand rising, grand evening. I going to get my driver's license on Monday? Yes, you will. Mercury's at full speed. Do your studying, and I want you to take some deep breaths 5 times and hold it for 5 seconds and release before you get in that car with the state trooper. You will pass your test. Well, I am. Grand evening. Anything for me, please. I'm getting some issues with your tongue and your upper mouth. Have you been to a dentist? Get that checked out. Karen Taylor, thank you so much. You're welcome. Sharon 15, 5:15. Will I meet a man soon? We have been taught that we have to look for love from someone else outside of ourselves and not looking for that love within ourselves, not doing the shallow work, not balance the darkness and the light, the demons of the dark and the spirits of the light. Until you do that and go internally and put yourself first and peace, then you will meet that romantic person. Because you got to raise your vibration from the 3D matrix. You're continuing to attract those low vibrational people, people who are toxic, psychic vampires, karmics, narcissists, manipulators. And some of these people are in their living hell. They are living hell. They refuse to do the work to change it. And then they entertain these demons. When I say a demon, I mean the demon of fear, jealousy, bitterness. That is a demon. And then some of them are not operating at all. They are in the passenger seat and the demon has taken over. They are in their own hell. So you want to attract someone that is in their own heaven. That's when you will meet someone soon, Sharon 15. DAE, hello. Am I currently in alignment with the abundance future? Yes, you are. Now, one of the affirmations I do every day, Leonard doesn't care. He just succeeds. Leonard doesn't care. He just succeeds. So you didn't put your name in there and say who your name is. I just succeed. Leonard gets paid extra. Leonard gets paid extra. That's another affirmation that you need to do. And another affirmation I do every day. Leonard's bank account is growing more and more every day. Leonard is so excited to see his bank account grow more and more every day. Excuse me. Nancy, who will I marry? The person that's for you, the person that was born to reconnect with you. We can have our uh, love from a past life come into this life and we reconnect together. So that is who you will marry. But you gotta do the shadow work. You gotta pay back the negative karmas that you have done to people. You gotta forgive yourself and forgive them. You gotta reconnect with that innocent child within inside of you and give it a hug and say that trauma that you went through was not your fault. You were dealing with damaged individuals. And once you do that, you're going to help raise your vibration, your frequency. Everything is frequency. And then you attract that person who's also raising their vibration and on their frequency too. Okay, Nancy? Any message for me? Moram? You have the ability, and this is a gift that it's inside of you. You need to awaken that you can read people's eye. They call it eyeology. You can look in someone's eye and see where the sickness is in their body. Where is that and what organs? That is your gift, Moran. Thank you for the heart. If you want to ask me one question for $5, thank you for the heart, for the roses. Go to my Linktree link and go to my Cash App and please read the Cash App disclaimer and also my PayPal. Please leave your name, your telephone number, not the date, or your name and email address. Anything below $5, I would consider it a gift. And if you don't leave the proper information, I would consider that a gift too. Christine, anything for me? Christine, when I move this up, I got my shoulder here. My shoulder, my left side, which is your feminine side, and my right here, my muscle here. So there's some tension in your feminine side. You're not using your femininity to get what you want. You're doing more of the right side, which is your masculine side. So you need to balance that out. You can get more bees with honey than vinegar. So you're using the vinegar part of it. We don't want that. We want to use the honey part to attract the bees. Christine, can you tell me if the candle business will do good? Yes, your candle business will do good. They're telling me that each week have a special on your candles, the plain candles and the specialty candles. This will bring people in. Also, set up a website where you can sell your candle business also and learn and teach. Set up a series about how to dress the candle, how to put your essence on the candle when you dress it, and how to do uh, the uh, the reason why you're burning the candle, and then put up a series how to read the candle with the flame and how to read the candle after it's burned, it's fully burned out. Okay, Vicki Brown. Nikki Jones, will Duran try to fix things with us? Yes, he will. He's going to make an effort, but I'm picking that he's not consistent. He starts and then he drops off. He needs encouragement. He's the type of person that needs to be pushed. He's been put down so much, saying that's important. Why you don't tell your children they're not going to be this, they're not going to be that, or they're act just like their father. He ain't nothing and everything. If after a child hears that so long, they begin to believe that is what they're supposed to do. Okay. All right. Who's over here? Sheila Rodriguez Bendis. Hi, anything for me? The issues with some paperwork that you need to sign, go sign it. Mercury's at full speed. It will work out for you. If you have any questions, outline it or write a side note for every question you ask. Spiritual, is Gary or Beverly going to get the group lead position? Gary is going to get it. Marisa, anything for me about my life? Your life is about to change to a positive way. You have been doing the work and you have been listening to your uh, inner voices and your hunches. Brittany Roy, you skipped me earlier. Where are you at, Brittany? What is your question? Thank you for the rose. Oh, SK, am I pregnant? Yes. Tyra, are me and Clarence done for good? When will we talk? You will talk again before the month of October is out, but you're not going to like what you hear. So you're going to leave. And when you leave a person, they don't like it. So they intentionally will try to come back to put you down, and they could have the last word by leaving you. Don't fall into that trap. Booby? Okay. What is Ty? What is my gift? Your gift is looking at people's auras, your aurific field. That is the aura that you are housed in. If the field is damaged or has holes in it, then demonic forces can come in and create you hell and take over. So you're going to teach people how to patch up those holes in their aurific fields to keep negative vibrations from coming in. So that is your gift. MIAH, any message that comes. I'm picking up a grandmother has been trying to give you a message. I'm picking up you want a car, but you're confused about where to get the loan from. So she will be coming to you on the full moon, this super harvest full moon, to tell you. So if you are waking between the hours of 3 and 5, she said your ears are going to pop, and that's how she's going to message you. So whatever comes into your mind, follow through, because you have a tendency to not follow through. VEE, will Petty and I marry? No, not at this time. There's some emotional issues from another relationship that's interfering with you too. Not until that is resolved, then you will get married. Rachel, any message for me? Rachel, I'm getting some weight issues here. I'm getting weight around my thighs, and which is putting a lot of pressure on my knees. I'm getting the issue that you're using food for comfort. You got to stop it. And you're eating a lot of sugar, and that's putting a lot of weight on you. So we need to stop that. SK, oh, we did that. Thank you for the rose. Lynette, relationship soon. When? I'm picking up J, so that could be between January and July of next year. You are doing the work, you're healing yourself from a past relationship. You're letting it go. Now, when we heal ourselves, it's not going to happen overnight. Thank you for the heart. It's a minute by minute, hour by hour, and day. And then you're going to have these fallbacks. You're going to hear a song that reminds you of this person. And you're going to go back into the past. And I mean, I experienced this too. Why it didn't work? They knew they cared about, you knew they cared about you, and they cared about you. But most of the time, it's the wrong person at the wrong time. They're not on your vibrational level. Some of them don't want to change. Some of them, thank you for the crown. Some of them are in their own hell. We can't save them. We can't save people that don't want to be saved. But each day, as you distance yourself and heal from this, you get stronger. You don't think about them. You forgive them for what they did, and you forgive yourself. But they're going to have to pay karma. We, everyone that comes in our lives, we made a solid contract with them before we enter this physical form. We come to pay back the karma that we've done to them. And when we pay this karma back, we have to release them. But they don't even understand it. They continue to make this bad karma. But you are paying the karma back to them and releasing them. We can't save everyone. We have to save ourselves. That is our responsibility. And because they reject you, that is your protection from the divine for a new direction. You have learned the lessons from what you were supposed to learn from them, and you move on. Most of them are staying stagnant. They're in their own hell. They don't want to do the work. They just want to stay there. So they are really in hell. Okay, Lynette? Selena, may I ask you feel or see anything for me? Now I'm getting my back here. So the upper back here, which is with the back, deals with Leo. So something about children here, self-expression, and the matters of the heart. So this is stressing your heart out emotionally. So I don't know if you got high blood pressure or some heart issue, but you need to let this go, Selena, because it's like they said, that stress is killing you. It's killing your heart. It's making your heart weak. I understand because I've been through it. You can't force anybody to love you. They got to love themselves first before they can love you. And you got to love yourself first before you love anyone else. Okay, we got 12,000 likes. Come on, share this. Let's make it 13,000. And see, we've been taught to love, look for love outside of ourselves and not looking within ourselves. That is where the unconditional love is at. When you choose yourself in peace, when you raise your vibration from the matrix and the lower vibration to raise up so you can get to the fourth vibration, which is the fourth chakra, your heart, and everything above that. You can't take responsibility of anybody else's growth. They have to make it. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the roses. Rachel Munzo. Okay. Rachel, what is wrong with your car? Get that car checked out. Remember, the car is there to take you from one point to another point. You are the precious cargo. So I'm getting some issues here with your tires. Your tire needs to be changed, or the air keep on coming out of it, or you need new tires. Don't buy any used tires. If you got to buy one tire at a time, then that's what you do. Okay? Faith, anything for me, am I a reader as well? We are all psychic. It's like anything else. If you want to learn how to type quick, you have to practice until you can type without even looking at it. You hear the words in your mind and you type it. So we all have intuitive and psychic ability. It must be awakened. It must. Oh, thank you for the party celebration thing. We have to awaken it. In other words, we have to practice it. We have to believe what we're picking up. And when you pick up something, it's your first thought. If we get this is where people get confused. And I did it myself when I was first doing it. Not going with my first thought, then second guessing the first thought and the second and the third and the fourth, and then we become confused. So, yes, we all are psychic. We are all intuitive and we all have hunches and follow through. Okay, Faith? Ty, what is my gift? Did I do this? I did that. Oh, thank you for the celebration. Confetti. All right now. The highness. Will I find a career? Hmm. Thank you for the rose. Will I find a career? What do you love doing that is not work? That is not a labor. That is something you don't want to go to a job and do. So something which you love and that you see what you're doing is helping the collective because you see them improve their life. That is what a career you're going to need. So sit down and be still and ask your ancestors, your guardian angels, your spiritual guides, your dream friends, and your spiritual animal told them, what is what I need to do that I will love doing? Sandra, anything for me? Your voice. You have a calming, soothing voice. You know how to calm people down when they get upset. So your voice. People have told you your voice just make them feel comfortable when you talk to them. You give them encouragement. Well, I finished past the practical nursing program in 624. Yes, you will. If you will go to my website and go to the table of contents and hit the checkout page and scroll down to essential oils, I can make you a organic essential oil for your memory. So everything that you study, you will remember. Okay? Regina, will I pass state boards on the first? Yes, you will. I want you to get some clothes and carry it with you. Before you put the clothes into your pocket or your pocketbook, I want you to say, this clothes will bring me for me to pass the final on my state boards. Okay? Yasmin, anything for me? Yasmin, there's been a lot of confusion around you, a lot of brain fog. Also, you've been rushing. Slow down, smell the roses, and look at the details. And everything will work out. Okay, who's that? Okay. Asking Nicole, anything for me, Leonard? Thanks you. Love you a lot. That promotion that you've been eyeing for is going to be given to you because the person that they was going to give it to found out there was some unsavory things that they were doing. So you got that promotion. Brittany Ward, would I find a house with my voucher in Atlanta, Georgia? Yes, you will. I want you to call on St. Expedite. I want you to burn a red candle, a dozen of red roses, take the thorns off of it, take the one of the roses and put around the candle on a saucer, and a piece of pound cake, and be specific because Saint Expedite means it's going to come quickly. Okay? And once you get this, I want you to spread the, the glory of Saint Expedite to anyone else who has an issue. Okay? Brittany Roy. Why haven't I heard from Ben? Because he doesn't want to contact you. Don't beg, baby. Marie B., will I get a new job? Yes, you will. Anybody that needs anything, please, everybody, call on the patron saint of Saint Expedite. Now, you got to be Pacific. All right? Get a red candle, a dozen of roses. Please take the thorns off the roses. A pound cake. Write down what you want on a piece of a brown paper bag in pencil and ask Saint Expedite to give that to you. Once you receive this, spread the Saint Expedite power and assistance to other people. This is for everything, for everybody, for a job, for love, whatever. But you gotta be specific. What does the word expedite mean? Quickly. Oh Lord, Saint Expedite is here. Oh, look, I got the groove. Oh Lord, he's here. That's the message abundance from the spiritual God. I am not, that's my friend I saved from committing suicide. I was concerned for Ben. Would you ask St. Expedite to watch over him and to keep him from having those negative thoughts? St. Expedite is quick. Make sure you praise his name and give him his offering. There you go. Praise his name, St. Expedite. He is here. Oh, I go. Oh, Saint. Oh, put your arms around me, St. Expedite. Thank you for your assistance. Thank you. So, everybody, call on St. Expedite. Burn a red candle, a dozen of roses, put near the candle, cut the thorns off. Because when you have thorns on uh, your altar, that brings hardship. Spread one of the roses around the candle, a piece of pound cake, and write what you want. Be specific. In what you want. This is for everyone. Anything you want. Come on, I got 16, 18,000 likes. Let's make it 20,000 likes. Come on, Saint Expedite. Come on, let's move it. Let's make it. If you want to send me one question for $5, go to my Linktree link. You'll see my Cash App. Please read the Cash App disclaimer. Please do your name, your telephone number, or your name and email address. Anything less than $5, I would consider a gift. Anything that's given without the proper information to give to you, give it a gift. I would give you, I would consider it a gift. I call upon you, Saint Expedite, to bring my views up to 50 to 60,000 tonight. I'm being Pacific and raise the people in my live stream to 200. All right now. Shamiki, Shamaki, Shamiki Any message for me about my life? This is Saint Expedite night. Ask Saint Expedite what you want in your life. Be specific. Burn a red candle, a dozen of roses, take the thorns off, a pound cake, write what you want, write what your life wants to be on a brown piece of paper in pencil. Be specific, and you'll see your life change around. And when it comes to you, send praise to Saint Expedite by sharing his gift to helping people. Lisa, any guidance, please? Trusting yourself, honey. You don't trust in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. You don't have faith in yourself. You've been put down. You've been made fun of. You don't believe that you can achieve what you want to achieve, but you can. That's what I have for you. And just don't fall apart because something don't go right for you. You're being tested. You're being tested to see if your faith is strong. Many of us give up. Many of us pushing. Many of us don't wait for the divine timing. Divine timing comes in at the 11th hour. And I'm telling you from my own experience. When I say I surrender this to you, the divine source of the universe, that I am not in control, that is, we have to learn we're not in control. That's when the divine timing comes through. That's when the doors open up that you have thought that you have given up on. So whenever I'm being tested, I don't give up because I know from my past what the divine has done for me. So I keep on pushing. I keep going forward. I keep on doing it because I know that I am going to reach my goal. So that's what you need to do, Lisa. Thank you for the heart. Ella, did I waste my time in sadness? Sadness is a demon, honey. Sadness, fear, anger, resentment, bitterness. These are demons that want to keep you down, that want to keep you in misery, in that self made hell. One, you know, you're trauma bombing with other people who has trauma. So it's like an alcoholic. I'm gonna stay with you because I drink and you drink. You had a pity party, Ariel. Ariel. No, you don't be sad. You be bright in happiness. You see that things are going to start moving for you. Okay, we had 20.1 light. Let's make that 20.5 lights. Share this live. All right, come on. Let's make it 80, 92 people in on this stream. Monroe Williams, 571. Monroe Williams, anything from me. Why are you dialing yourself, Monroe? You're hanging with the wrong people. And these people are influencing your behavior. And that's not you. As the elders would say, you've been hanging with so and so so long, you're beginning to act like that. Or birds of the feather will flock together. Be your own authentic self. Don't care what they think or say about you. You're living your authentic life. Make your life golden, Monroe. And when someone don't want to see you make it and send negative vibes or gossip to talk about you, they're jealous of you. That's another demon. They see your light before you see it. So they want to keep you in that feeling of doubt. They don't want you to progress. People do not like achievers. People do not like a free thinker. People want people to want to follow the herd. And you see those documentaries about the wildebeest. They're all going in one direction. They're crossing the river where the alligators is at, instead of going up the river where it's no alligators. So Marilyn Monroe, stay steadfast, stay positive and focused. Because when you're not positive and focused, you make mistakes. You can't make the right decisions. And you become confused. JJABEBE, will I buy a house soon? Yes, you will. Call on Saint Expedite. Get a red candle, a dozen of roses. Take the thorns off of it. Take one of those roses and put it around the candle. Write where you want to move on a brown piece of paper and in pencil. Be pacific, because Saint Expedite is quick. And when you get that, you praise him and you tell people about Saint Expedite. Also, St. Joseph. If you want to go to my website, I have a St. Joseph house selling kit. You can purchase that. So go to my website. You'll find it in my Linktree link, which is readings by LeonardTMunson.net. Hit the first three lines above the page, first page. That will bring the table of contents. Scroll down until you see the St. Joseph's house selling kit. And I'll give you all the instructions. Thank you for the roses. Okay, we're at 93. 95. Let's make this live stream, people want to hear 105. Okay? Megan, anything for me, please? Megan, your finances is not good. So again, I want you to burn, call on Saint Expedite. Call on him. Get a red candle, a dozen of roses. Cut the thorns off of it. Take one of the roses and spread around the red candle. A pound cake. Write what you want. Be specific on a brown piece of paper, a brown bag, and pencil, because it's going to happen quickly. And when Saint Expedite gives you this, praise his name and spread his assistance to other people. Queen_sugar to you. Will I start a new career in October? Yes, you will. Angie, will I start working again in the near future? Where you want to work? Go there. Go in the building. Go on the floor. Go into the company and leave your spirit there. And you will start working there. Okay. Lily swims. My butt and left knee often feels heavy. Is there anything I can do about it? So that tells me you have a retention of fluid. If you got too much water, you need to get some water pills to drain that fluid, or you're having some issues about your heart. Now, this is the exercise you can do about your heart for everyone. Massage this area. This will revitalize the heart and drain it and bring it back into full use as many times as you want to on both hands. Kaya, Kiat, is Sean being honest with me? No, he's not. A liar is blessed with a good memory. You can tell when someone lied because they told you this 5 minutes ago and telling something else. So you don't believe nothing what they say because they are liars. Okay. Dana, will I get into a relationship with Chris? Yes. Divine timing. Okay, that's right. Elena, Elena, will I meet a romantic partner in 2023? Not until you do the work. You got to heal yourself from the past. You got to start loving yourself. You got to choose yourself and peace. You got to go and do the shadow work. You got to forgive yourself and forgive the person who caused you sorrow. You got to get in touch with that innocent child what's inside of you and tell them that they did nothing wrong. You're dealing with damaged individual. Until you do the shadow work to balance those demons, the dark side and the light, by internally going inside and accepting the dark and the light. Then you can raise your vibration and your frequency, and you will meet that person that you've been looking for. Tierra, anything for me? Now I'm getting some issues here with my throat. Mhm. Your fifth chakra is blocked. It needs to be unblocked and activated. Thank you for the world. Stop being a people pleaser. Stop worrying about what people think about you if you set boundaries and say no. You don't want to do it. And you don't have to explain anything to nobody. You don't want to go to the party. You didn't receive an invitation like everybody else. Receive a last minute invitation. When you receive last minute invitation, that means the person realized there's not going to be all these people there, so they're going to call you at the last minute. Don't go. So stop being a people pleaser. Please yourself and be happy. Ashley, do you see engagement for me this year? No, not this. Ooh, not this year. Next year. Kayla/Mally. Do you have anything for me? I'm getting some issues here. I don't know if this is a excuse me, what they call acid reflex, and some issue with your esophagus, swallowing, or not eating your food properly, chewing your food until it becomes liquefied. I see you get a lot of gas, a lot of bloating. So I want you to take your time eating. Food is supposed to be a pleasure. Your palate is supposed to enjoy the seasons and the way the food is cooked. I remember one time I went out, I was going to meet some friends, and I went to this restaurant to have dinner before I meet them. And the spinach was so delicious. And the season of the dressing was so wonderful. My palate just went crazy. I could savor every aspect of that spinach salad. So, and I took my time and ate it. And I took my time swallowing it. So that's what you need to do is to take your time doing what you're doing. I get the feeling you're rushing. And then when you rush, you get a lot of gas in your stomach and you're getting bloating. Kayla/Mally. One question per person. Some of you are asking the same questions I have answered. Dana, will I get into a relationship with, let's see, happy? When will S and I reconcile? By the beginning of October. Okay, if you send a cash app, please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name or email address. Anything below $5 will be considered a gift. If you don't leave the proper information, I can't contact you. I don't want to take your money. I want to answer your question. If you want to join my live subscriber stream, it's $5.99 a month. Open forum, unlimited questions, a chance for a drawing for a 15-minute reading valued at $35. If you want to check out my series, The Foundation of Positive Thinking, it's 4 parts. It's $7.99 a piece. I'll be doing my new series next month. Next week on my live stream, I'll be putting my first series up and I will tell you what it's going to be about. Mel, would I ever get over this heartbreak from R? Yes, you will. You got to heal yourself before you can deal yourself with another relationship. If this is not healed, then nothing else can come in. So you got to heal yourself by forgiving yourself and forgiving him. And if he did anything that was unsavory to you, he's building bad karma, and karma will revisit upon him. Because the same thing that he wished upon you and did to you, he's going to be someone that's going to break his heart. Okay? No, what is that, Natalie? Thank you. Tanya, will I be happy soon? You can be happy now, darling, by loving yourself, going inside and doing the shadow work to balance the darkness and the light, to put yourself first and choose yourself and peace. Okay, we're at 31.8 likes. Let's share this stream. Let's make it 41.8 likes. Wanda, will Frank propose to me? Yes, but not until after the holiday. Joanna, is Neith having feelings for me? Yes, but he's scared. He's been hurt, but he's going to open up. Don't push it. Thank you for the world. Let him do it. Okay. ETOBBY116. Any suggestions for me? Listen to your intuition and your hunches. Your feelings do not lie. When you pick up on somebody or something, you better feel it the first time. Don't second guess, third guess, fourth guess, then you become confused and you know which way to go. Tori, will I be able to stay at my current residence? Yes. Melissa Watson, anything for me? I'm getting my left side. That is your left side is your masculine side. So thank you for the rose. That tells me you're being too pushy, domineering. You're letting your masculine side override your feminine side. So there needs to be a balance with your feminine and your masculine side. So I'm getting some issues with your liver. Have you drank for a long time or do you do a lot of drinking to drown out your sorrows? So I need you to detoxify your liver. Your enzymes are high. So I need you to take some milk thistle and some zinc. This was detoxify your liver and lower your enzyme and build up your liver. Divine timing. Divine, am I psychic? Everyone is psychic. Everyone is born with psychic ability and intuition. Is you accept it or you don't. If you fight it, you will not be able to pick up on anything. Always go by your first feelings, your first impression. Don't worry about what other people think and what they say. It's mainly what you pick up and what you say. Yes, divine timing, you are psychic. And you're also clear audio, too. What they call clairsensitive. They make all these names up, but picking it up with your ears, feeling it, it's basically the same thing. XK Fox XX. Do I need to cut ties with my mother? People have to realize that your mother, your father, your brothers and sisters will be envious of you and jealous of you because people see your life before you see it. Your mother's jealous of you. So, what you need to do is stay out of her vicinity. You can love her from a distance, but you have to accept people as they are. If they treat other people that way, and if they talk about other people that way, they will talk and treat you just the same or worse. All right, we're at 34. Let's make it 35 likes. Let's share this alive. Excuse me. Wanda, will Frank propose to me? Yes, he will. I see something happening around the holidays. Excuse me. Between now and the end of December. KAI. When would I find a healthy relationship? When you find your own healthy relationship with inside of you. When you start loving you and choosing yourself first and peace, forgiving yourself and forgiving those who cause you issues, going internally and doing this shallow work to balance the dark and the lightness. That's when you will have a loving relationship, when you have it with yourself. If you don't have love for yourself, you can't have a relationship with someone else. Marianne SY, am I having a baby, boy or girl? A boy. We have to accept whatever the universe give us. Long as that child is healthy, long as you go through a regular good delivery, that is your main concern, whether it's a boy or a girl, but you're having a boy. Carrie, Shuri, will I be okay after the loss of my mother? Your mother is still with you. Death is an illusion. They teach us that death is an illusion. Our death is something to be fearful. It's not you, your spirit or your soul die. It's that physical vehicle, what they call the body is dead. You are energy and frequency. So you live on. You go into, you just go into a different form. That is eternal life. Energy doesn't die. It just reshape itself into a new vehicle in the environment that it has to pass through. Now, if you want to go on the water, you either swim or you're in a boat. So that environment needs that boat to get across that water. That car is the vehicle that houses you to drive from one point to another. So your mother's an ancestor. She is not dead. She's in another dimension, but it's higher than this 3D dimension. So death is an illusion. This false religion teach us that death is the end. It's not. All of those religions teach us that. It's a ending of one cycle and beginning of another cycle in another form. This physical body dies, not you, not your spirit, not your soul. Why does spirit want me to go back to school for? Because you need additional training that will raise you career up further, that can raise your money, your salary, that can raise your expertise in that field. Marilyn E., what does Spirit want me to know? I've been feeling really down lately because you're letting that demon of doubt, fear, depression. That's a demon, depression, anxiety. All these are demons coming into you to bring you doubt, to say that you can't make it. And most people believe it. So they give up. They stay stagnated. They use it as a crutch because that's what that demon wants you to stay down, where he can feed off your energy because that makes them powerful. But see, when you don't do that, they're not powerful. So I want you to open up that door and tell Nahish, that is his ancient name. He doesn't like that. Get the heck out and take your friends with you because it's no depression, no doubt, no anxiety, no fear. It's all your illusion to keep me trapped in this hell. And once you do that, things will change. Okay? Lorena, anything for me, I just got laid off. One door closing, one door open. When you get laid off, this is time to rest, to recuperate yourself. This is the time to go back to school, to pursue what you really want to do. So one door closing, one is open. So enjoy the rest, enjoy the money, and go back and invest in yourself. So you don't have to go back to that BS job. You can go do something that you want to open up your own business. You can use your creative talents as a side hustle. Okay? Sharon, will my dental procedures go well? Yes, it will. Ask the divine source that deals with health, Raphael, Abakalu, St. Lazarus, that this dental procedure will go well with no complication. And do that. Now, your dental procedure, that has to do with the mouth, so that has to do with speaking, communication. So that has to do with Taurus. So you don't want to have that procedure done when the moon is in Taurus or in Scorpio. So check where the moon is at before you have that dental procedure. Because Taurus deals with the mouth, the voice, the teeth. So you don't want it done in the sign of it that's in Taurus or in its opposition of Scorpio. You don't want to do it while the sun is in Scorpio or the sun is in Taurus. Any other sign and the moon will be good for you. So check the moon calendar and see where the moon is at before you make that appointment. And if it comes up, you have to change it. Because if you don't, there will be complications. Okay. Oh, Sasha, am I still moving this year? Thank you. Your kisses. Yes, you will be moving this year. Call on Saint Expedite. Ask him to assist you in your move, the time you want to move, and where. Be specific. Burn a red candle, get a dozen of red roses, cut the thorns off of it. Get a pound cake, take one of the roses and put around the candle. Write your intentions on a brown piece of paper in pencil. And when this happens, give praise to Saint Expedite and share him with other people. Reese, will Victor and I work through this current situation? Yes, you will. Clock on me and I says, meant to be in a healthy long-term relationship with each other? Yes. Z-Z-I-L-L. What candle cover should I work with? The candle cover color, what is the issue? Each candle has a purpose. So give me what is the purpose. Then I will tell you the candle color. Shiana, anything for me? I'm getting my eyes here. I'm getting some strain on my eyes. So you're straining your eyes too much. Are you wearing glasses? I know my glasses need to be changed next year. Do you need to get a new prescription? So I need you to check out your eyes. Okay. Who is the Dyana? What is coming towards me in October? What has been bothering you that's been holding you back or causing delays will be removed. Mercury on Saturday will be at its full speed, and then we'll be starting the coming up to the station of Saturn in Pisces. Will go direct on October the 11th. So if you learn the lessons and review what was going on when Saturn was retrograding in Pisces and make corrections, things are going to start moving for you. Spiritual abundance, what should I take up in school? What do you love? What is that you love doing that does not give you hardships, disappointment? So you want to do something that you love doing that gives you enjoyment. And whatever you're going to do to help other people, that enjoyment will extend to that. Are we at 36.7? Let's make it 37.7. Yes, you will, Moram, you will get your insurance settlement. Now, don't spend all this on foolishness. Invest some of it, save some of it, and pay some of those bills that you have. Ron, anything for me and my family. I see things working out in whatever endeavor that you do for you and your family. I also feel that you would learn the lessons that cause some issues here with you and your family. Also, I feel that you are now saying no and not explaining why you don't want to do something. You're putting up boundaries. You're tearing down that old foundation that no longer serves you for you and your family. Okay, we're at 37. Let's make it 38. Share this live. Shiana, anything for me? I'm getting the hips here. And there's some issues with your hips. You know, your hips can cause tension and inflammation because you hold some grudges here, some disappointment. And if you see that hips are also connected with the solar plex, which you hold your grudges, your disappointment, your resentment. So there's some issues here with your solar plex. It's either blocked or it needs to be activated in your gut area. So you need to release this. Because if you don't release it, it's going to put tension on your lower back, which where you're holding all your stress, and it's going to affect your kidneys, but you need to drink more water, and your liver, but you need to detox by taking some milk thistle and some zinc, particularly organic. Okay? Leonard, Megan Reed, how long do I burn the red candle and what do I do with the pound cake? You put it next to the red candle. You burn that candle out. Don't blow it out. You burn it completely out and you keep it away from other people. You don't want their vibration is there. And if you have to go out, put it in the bathtub when you go out and put it back where you had before. Also put a small shot of rum and a glass of water, everyone, with that red candle to Saint Expedite. Mm-mm. NAYA, what love message I have? Love yourself first, honey. No, love the divine source first and then yourself. Choose peace and choose yourself. Go inside and do that shadow work to balance the darkness and the light. And then you'll raise your vibration, your frequency. Everything is frequency. The universe is made of a frequency. And then love will come to you. Alicia, will I have a good relationship with Shag? There may be some tension there now and then, but basically you will. No one is perfect. If he's giving you 90% and 10%, thank you for the rose, is is irritating you, then you can deal with that. But no one is going to be 100% perfect. Sharon B, will my fiance move to Georgia soon? Yes. Shaman Stephanie, is Daniel intentions pure? Yes. Keisha, anything from me. You have to write something, a paper or something, or write down an experience that you have. Write it down. Share this with other people so they can feel that they are not alone. There's other people that went through this and they can move on and move from that and grow. Veronica, which house is for our higher good? The fall view or the morning glory, or keep looking? Keep looking until you find what you want. Don't settle. Remember, you got to live in it. You got to sleep in it. You got to eat in it. Pick the house that you want. Always go by the houses by their numbers. Each house has a number. You add it up to a single number. And it will tell you what that kind of house will bring, the environment. And then go by the feeling you get when you go into a house. If you feel comfortable, you feel at home, that's what you need to do. And then you got to go by the neighborhood. Go in that neighborhood during the daytime. Park your car. Walk to the west, to the east, to the north, to the south. Then go in that neighborhood at night and drive around and see what is happening. You got to put all that in account when you're looking for a house. Tory 100, anything for me? Oh, I'm getting some problems with your neck in the back. I'm getting a lot of cracking. I'm getting an energy flow, or there's an energy stoppage there. So I need you either to go to a chiropractor, or get a deep massage. Okay? Spiritual abundance, any message from me? Stay on the path. Don't be distracted. I feel that you're around people that's distracting you off your path. And that's when you become confused and making wrong decision. When you're upset and angry, don't make any decision on anything. Let that leave, then you make the decision. Okay, we had 38.5. Let's make it 39.5 likes. We have 4 minutes. How does O feel about me? H. He's confused. He can't make up his mouth. He can't make up his mind, and he's wasting your time. When people can't make up their mind, they're wasting your time. They're draining of your energy, and they're not going to give you what you want. They're playing games. Boys and girls play games. Men and women don't. Lady G, is Donald interested in me for a long-term relationship? No. Veronica, okay. All glam and intention creation. Where are you from? Originally, I'm from South Philadelphia, via South Jersey, Berlin, and now I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. AKUA. Does David generally love me? Now, I can love you, baby. But the question is he in love with you? That's a difference. Anyone can love you, but is he in love with you? So that's the question you have to ask him. And if he says he's in love with you, words can just be spoken. It's the action. There gotta be action. Iris, is there anything a spirit of God wants me to hear? Follow your dreams. Don't let people put your dreams down. Don't let them laugh at you. Let them laugh. Don't let them say you're crazy. You're not crazy. Follow your dreams. AALANI. Anything for me, please. Thank you so much. You're moving and you're moving for another job. Are they going to transfer you from your job to another office? You're moving. Okay? Oh, one more. Some of you are asking the same question, one question per person. We have one more. Mrs. Nikki 19, when will my divorce be finalized? Between now and the beginning of the year. He's stalling. He wants you to suffer. He wants you to be anxious. He wants you to wait so you can wait. But he's stalling. But between now and between the end of the year and the beginning of January, it will be uh, finalized. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long day for me, and I'm sure for you too. So we're going to say our closing prayer. We thank you, the divine source of light of the universe, the primary creator, the mother of the universe, Salini Nanini, Jeshua, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirits, and spiritual animal totem for coming in and giving these answers to these questions. Please take the questions and the answers to change your situation. If you do not follow the messages, then your situation will not change. I like to wish health, wealth, success, and happiness, and mostly love to everyone. And anyone that's having any issues tonight, what a difference a day make. 24 hours, things will change. So let's think positive, believe in our dreams, and believe in ourselves, and believe in a divine source, and have faith. So I'm going to say, you are my disciples. You are spreading the truth to help other people to awaken from this sleepness that is not real, to wake up to reality. Thank you. Ashe.